She's got that look. She's got that style. She's got that conversation that makes you want to stay for a while. She's the all-American woman. Hi, welcome back. So today we're going to continue the series on women your kids should know and read about. So we're on part 2 today. We're talking about women in science and innovations. So the women that we're going to talk about today started out doing jobs that were traditionally meant for men, but they broke against the way people thought things should be, and they did things the way they wanted them to be because they knew that they could contribute in major ways to their fields. So the first woman that we're going to talk about is Hedy Lamarr. Now, Hedy Lamarr's original claim to fame was being a famous film actress, but she's also known for being a great inventor. The name of this book is Hedy and Her Amazing Invention, and it's written by Jan Wall. This is an excellent book because it not only talks about her inventions, but it also talks about Hedy's film career a little. Now, this book is it's a chapter book, so probably for like the 3rd graders and up, because it has the small writing. There's some good, beautiful illustrations in here also. So this is a great book for that. Our next lady that we want to talk about is Mae Jemison. Now, a lot of people have heard of Mae Jemison. She is our first African American female astronaut, and this book is written in a level reader for ready to read. Now, the great thing about level readers is they're not based on grades. It's based on how your child reads. And this one is a level 3, which is considered a mega star reader. But you can start there, or you can go a little bit lower, and you have other level readers that also have biographies about Mae Jemison. This one has beautiful illustrations. It has big print, so it's also great for like 2nd graders as well. It's also a chapter book. Okay, so our next book is about Katherine Johnson. Now, some of you recognize the name Katherine Johnson for the woman that was portrayed, one of the women that was portrayed in the movie Hidden Figures. Katherine Johnson was the mathematician in the movie that was able to help to create formulas and figures for the men that were going on the moon, in particular Neil Armstrong. So this is an excellent book. It's also a ready to read book, and it's a level reader 3 as well. And the reason you should read about Katherine Johnson is because, again, she broke a mold. Not only was it not traditional for women to do this job, but it was definitely not traditional for women of color to do this job. So to have anything to do with the space program as a whole. And so this is an excellent book. Now, our last book that we're going to talk about is, this book is about Margaret A Knight. And the name of it is Marvelous Maddie, and how Margaret A Knight became an inventor. Now, this is an excellent book too because it's not a level reader, but it is one of those books that's lovely for our younger readers, our beginner readers. Even though it's small print, the illustrations are wonderful. They give a really great idea of what's in the words. Probably for like a young reader to read with an older reader, buddy reading, as we like to call it. It's good for that. And it's definitely okay, like 2nd graders and 3rd graders will also enjoy this book. All right, this is an excellent book to read, and I think kids will enjoy it, and the illustrations are lovely. Now, our honorable mentions for today are 1, Ellen Ochoa. Ellen Ochoa was the world's first Hispanic female astronaut. Now, there is also a ready to read level reader book about Ellen Ochoa, and it gives a biography about her as well. And our second person is Josephine Cochran, and she invented and patented the mechanical dishwasher. And some people don't realize that the dishwasher is not just an innovation of the 70s or 80s. This was in the 19th century that she invented this. All right, so these are just a few of the women today of our inventors and innovators. Mae Jemison, Katherine Johnson, Margaret A Knight, Hedy Lamarr, Ellen Ochoa, and Josephine Cochran. So I hope you enjoyed it today. We're going to have another group next time, and I hope you join us again. And if you have any women that I didn't mention that you think should be mentioned, or comments about the women that I mentioned, or questions, please comment below. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.